Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to teach you how to make this headband. The pattern I'll be using for this headband is called the moss pattern. And for this I'll be using weight 3 light DK yarn and a crochet hook. I'll be changing this to a smaller crochet hook so you can get whatever size is recommended with your yarn. Or you can just follow my tutorial. Also, a pair of handy dandy scissors. I'll be linking all these products down below in my description so you can check them out. Now, before we start crocheting, we'll measure the circumference of our head, or the length of how large you want the headband to be. You can also just use one of your favorite headbands that fit you well as a reference. Don't forget to measure the width of your headband as well. So the width that I'll be selecting is 2 inches, and the length of it would be 21 inches. So to begin, we'll start with a slip knot, and then we'll make even number of chain stitches. If you guys want me to make a detailed video on all the basic crochet stitches, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to keep rechecking so that you can stop when you reach your desired width. After reaching the desired width, make 2 more chain stitches. Now skip those 2 chain stitches that you made and single crochet into the 3rd chain stitch space. Then chain 1 stitch. Now skip 1 chain stitch that is to the left of the stitch you just made. Then just repeat the pattern throughout, which is a single crochet followed by a chain stitch, then skip a chain stitch, and then again a single crochet followed by a chain stitch. Now to begin the next row, make 2 chain stitches, then flip your work and chain stitch into the 1st chain space, which will be followed by making a chain stitch. And simply repeat this process into the next chain space. You don't have to skip any chains here. You'll very easily find the next space through which you need to make a single crochet and then following it with a chain stitch. Make sure to keep a track of how many stitches you've done in this row, because that'll be the same amount you'll be doing throughout the headband. If you can't seem to spot the chain space, you can simply just lightly pull your project towards the left and you'll be able to see it. On our last stitch, after making a single crochet, we'll make 2 chain stitches and then flip our work. Keep repeating this process until you reach your desired length. An easy way to find the chain space is to look for V stitches, so you'll only need to be chaining in between the two V stitches. And for the end stitch, you can just look for the last V stitch and then place your stitch right beside, that is to the left of it. Now I'm going to tell you how to use a different color of yarn or a bobby pin as your stitch marker. So once you're done making 2 chain stitches, you can tie the yarn to those 2 chain stitches. And then start with your pattern, that is making a single crochet into the first chain space and then following it with a chain stitch and then making a single crochet into the next one with it being followed by the chain stitch, and so on and so forth. You can also use a bobby pin instead of a yarn, using the same method of making 2 chain stitches and then putting a bobby pin on that and then proceeding with the same pattern. I recommend using a bobby pin because it's way much easier and faster, since you only gotta put it in and then pull it out. And whereas the yarn, you need to tie it and then untie every single time you reach to the end of the row. Using these stitch markers will really save your time, and this will also make it easier for you to make that one last stitch in that row. After making a stitch into that last row, you can simply just untie and then tie it back again to the top where you chain stitched twice. Continue this pattern and meet me on the very last row. I wanted mine to be 20.5 inches long, so after reaching that, I'm going to stop and join the 2 ends together. Make sure to only chain 1 on the last stitch, and then you can simply cut the yarn here and then join the 2 ends, or you can just use the same loop and stitch them together. Simply just making a single crochet chain stitch, but instead of just 1 loop, there's going to be 2 chain stitch spaces involved. Now for the final step, we're just going to sew in the ends. For that, I'll be using a smaller crochet hook, most preferably a 2.5 mm crochet hook. Now all you gotta do to weave in the ends is to go through a couple of loops and then pull the excess yarn through it. Repeat this process until you feel like the excess yarn has been hidden securely. And before cutting the excess yarn, we're gonna make a knot like this. Do the same to the other side. And there you have it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video till the very end. And please do let me know down below in the comments if you want me to make a video on basic stitches for crochet and knitting. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Till then, have a great day and see you very soon. Mwah!